Hello, and welcome to the Sunday meditation at the Light Institute of Galisteo. We have a special way that we do this meditation, so those of you who are joining us can follow with this. We begin with the first part of 3 parts by asking our higher self, which is the intuitive essence of yourself, your soul, to take a form for you. It's really your own inner voice, your own wisdom. Doesn't matter the form, could be anything from a leaf to a being to a light or an equation. We ask it to take form and we're going to draw it into our body and sit in meditation as your higher self with that vibration. Then I'll make a kind of om sound so that you can push the button on your apparatus and meditate for as long as you like. The second part of the meditation, we imagine that we're reaching up into the cosmos and pulling down a beautiful beam of pure white light down through the top of our head into the solar plexus. This is the center of the emotional body. And from there, we laser that white light out across the planet and back into the cosmos. This exhalation with the light slows the brain into alpha, into meditative states. So that's all you have to do during that part. We breathe in as we reach up into the cosmos and pull down that white light. We exhale as we laser the light across the planet, bringing light to the whole planet and back up. So it's just that slow breathing in and out through that part of the meditation. Another little om to push the button. And then the third part, each week, we focus on something different that is happening or that people ask for us to meditate on. And this week, it's going to be about our collective bravery, the bravery of our voices. And so we're going to imagine all of humanity receiving a frequency of light, whatever it asks for from you. You bring humanity into your mind's eye, ask humanity what frequency of light it needs so that each person of the 8 billion plus people on the planet find the bravery of their voice and know that they can connect their voice to all the other voices. Because this is a time on the planet where each and every one of us are participating. And so we want to do it with that brave truth inside ourselves, rather than what's good and what's bad. No, just the truth of bravery, of speaking the voice, and contributing our energies into the evolution that is occurring on our planet. If you're ready, we'll begin by closing our eyes, and we're just going to do one of these little breaths now. So take a deep breath with your eyes closed. Breathe in, hold at the top, and now exhale out very slowly. Feel yourself relaxing. And now, ask your higher self, the intuitive essence of your soul, your own inner voice, to take a form for you. It could be a horizon, a light, a being, a tree, an animal, an equation. Just see what comes. Higher self, take form. Take the first form that comes to you. Hold that in your mind's eye. And then ask your higher self to touch the place in your body where you hold your divine connection at this moment. It could be anywhere. Just imagine a touch somewhere in your body that is a point of entry of your own divine energy. Bring your consciousness into that place and just breathe in and out as if you're making an opening there. And now draw your higher self in through that point. Feel your higher self moving in you so that the trillions of cells of your body all are holding that frequency, that energy of your higher self. Om. Lift your consciousness up into the cosmos and imagine that you're pulling from the streaming cosmos a beautiful beam of pure white light Draw it down to the top of your head. Bring it down into your solar plexus. Feel the power of that white light. And then laser it out, illuminating our planet. And draw it back into the cosmos. And now breathe in. And as you breathe in, draw that light down into your solar plexus. Hold it there for a second. And now exhale with that light extending out across the planet. Back into the sky. And just continue to do that. Let yourself fall into that expanded, cosmic, conscious space of meditation. Om. Imagine that you could bring into your mind's eye the entire humanity, all 8 billion plus of our cosmic soul family, into a group in your mind's eye, and ask humanity what color, what frequency of light they need from you to access the bravery of their voices, the bravery that they have to speak out and to connect with others, so that we really can help to speed our evolution into a better world. What color are they asking for now from you? Whatever color comes. Again, reach into the cosmos and pull that light, a funnel of that color, down through the top of your head, down into your solar plexus, and laser that out. Again, to all of humanity. Just feel as if it's a laser beam of that light penetrating all of humanity, so that each and every one discovers through the frequency of light a sense of bravery, a sense of being able to speak out for the good of the whole. Keep sending it now for a moment until you feel a shift. Good. Now take a deep breath and open your eyes. Thank you. Actually, we have a second part to this meditation. It's called knowings. And every time we have knowings, people send us questions from around the world that they would like for us to focus upon in order to uplift us, to illuminate for us our consciousness, each one that's participating. So Allison will tell us the questions that have come for this meditation. Allison?
The first question is, it seems like the repetitive theme of humanity is for good to battle evil indefinitely. Honestly, I'm tired of battle on any level. Chris, will you please tell us how to break this pattern?
That definitely is a question that belongs to us all, because I feel that we are all tired of the battle, because it's an old battle and it's really here to be released. But there is a way that you can touch it. My higher self always says, don't focus on the evil, don't quote evil, don't focus on the negativity, focus on the light in you. But the way we're going to do that right now is realizing that every being and every battle has some aspect, because every person who is alive is holding the soul's connection, or they wouldn't be here. So no matter the terrible things that are occurring, in each one there is good. And it may just be covered up by pain, by separation, by sorrow, by imprints. So what we're going to do is, you can bring any group or situation that you think of as evil, as the forces of darkness, of negativity, into your mind's eye. And then what you're going to do is imagine that you could find that point of the soul's goodness there. And that you're going to reach up and draw that same light, beautiful white light. It's the highest frequency. It changes everything. Going to bring it in as we did before, and you're going to laser it right into that point of goodness, so that you feel that you are actually touching through that light. You are becoming aware that underneath all of this other stuff, there is good. There is good in every being, And of course, karmically, there's always some good that comes from each experience that we have collectively and individually, because we evolve through those energies. So close your eyes. And now again, just see, let your higher self show you what you interpret as ego. Where's the battle right now? Is the battle with you and another person, you and the world, or people in the world that are affecting you by battling, by wars? Just see what comes to your mind's eye. And now just imagine that your higher self is lasering for you an illuminating point in the middle of that where good resides. So that we can release the good and the bad. But that point where every person, every group, every situation has a connection to divine goodness. And now ask that energy what frequency of light it needs. That white light, let's use the white light there. That will awaken the good, because the good, white includes all colors. And so the good is always going to have that illuminating light. So just imagine a point of entrance of good. And imagine that you are reaching out and touching that place. It's really powerful when we make contact with what we think is the opposite of how we can survive. So imagine you're touching that now, and then take a deep breath and draw the white light, that's the highest, from the cosmos down through you, right out through your finger, right into that place, so that the light is activating the good. If you can find the good in each thing, in each one, in each occurrence, then this polarity illusion of good and bad will dissolve away. And by extending this white light energy, you are seeding and helping for the light of illumination of soul to be aware. Not by someone's interpretation, but simply by the energies that are true. So, finger right there. Feel the light coming through you, in through your finger, and into that darkness, that negativity. And feel how that is. That cannot hurt you. It's a law of energy. If the energy is flowing through you to it, out from you, no negativity can come in. So laser with all of your heart, with all of the truth of cosmic wisdom, the white light in, to awaken the good. That's it. Good. And open your eyes. Allison?
The second question is, for Chris Griscom, I have a very strange feeling that everything crazy and awful on the planet right now is increasing, becoming louder and speeding up to help us. So we move through it to a better world faster than we have during similar situations in the past. Chris, is this a possibility at all, or just wishful thinking?
Not wishful thinking. And by the way, wishful thinking sends out a vibration into the ethers that begins to coalesce exactly what you're thinking. And so thinking the good is very important to do. And that's what we were just talking about. It's true that we are reviewing right now. This is why you and I are here. We are what my higher self calls the cleanup crew. So we are seeing negativity, wars, all the things that cannot go into the future rise up right now because they're still stuck in the earth and in the psychogenetic consciousness of humans. And so our job then is to begin to release that. And because we can see it now as a repetitive pattern, we can realize that we can release it. And as we in this meditation are focusing on that, it makes a difference. And so it's very important not to feel small, not to feel depressed, not to feel helpless, but to know that as you sense all of these things, this doesn't belong to this century. This is an old story. This is not who we are. And that's one of the biggest dilemmas for us. Who are we as humans right now? And I know we can find a beautiful answer for that. And as we have that answer and we live it, the world will change. That's how we do it. Great love.
The last question is, Dear Chris, I am in war right now in my country.
Oh.
Can you make a meditation to turn up the light on the planet so it is so bright it dissolves negative hate energies and we all suddenly get along? Something like waking up from a bad dream and glad it's over. I hope this message comes to you.
Well, what I would like is that we don't even remember the dream, that we don't have a point of reference for it anymore, because the power of light has sped up so much our consciousness that we don't have to see the mirror of the past, but we see a mirror of a present that's connected to Source, our divine Source, and the universe. So the meditation that we're going to do, and I love this idea that my higher self is giving to me right now, is again, we're going to take all of the 8 billion plus souls on the planet, and we're going to imagine that each one has accessed the light in the same way we did at the beginning, where we draw the white light in and laser it out, that all of humanity has begun to find that light, that white light, and is lasering it out, so that as 8 billion souls begin to release light into the planet, there's this huge, massive explosion of light onto the planet. So that when you send out the light, everyone around you will also do it. And then what will happen is that we will see the light in each other. So this meditation that we're going to do right now, hold it in your consciousness and think of it all the time. Redo it. I'm holding now, everyone on the planet is now exuding white light. And that white light is dissolving away any shadows. We don't need that way of learning anymore, of evolving. We can evolve through the light, through the whispers of all of the life forms and that higher octave consciousness that surrounds us and is inside us. So let's do that. Close your eyes. Again, bring all of humanity into your mind's eye. And then as you do this, imagine that every single soul on this planet does it as well, until there's this massive burst, explosion of light that simply covers not only ourselves, but all nature, all of the planet, down to within the planet, into the atmospheres, out into the universe. Here we go. Here's humanity in front of you. Reach up again as we did in the beginning. Draw that beautiful beam of pure white cosmic light. Feel its power coming into the top of your head, down into your solar plexus, and lays it out across the planet. And now just keep doing that and imagine that suddenly you are witnessing every single human drawing the white light in and lasering it out, so that it's getting bigger. It might be pulsing for you. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger until there's nothing but this explosion of white light. And as you feel that explosion of white light, imagine that everything that is not that is falling into the white light and falling into the unmanifest. Quantum physics, anything that is not the frequency of pure quantum white light is falling away because of the power of that white light. It's a great image. So keep lasering it out and imagining that through the solar plexus of every human is coming out a beam of pure white light, exploding and exploding, bigger and bigger and bigger, encompassing Earth, moving out into and joining the stream of the cosmos. Envision it. Now, imagine that you're taking an imprint of what that looks like. The white light exuding from all humans, exploding. Take a picture of that and draw that into your body. Notice where it comes in, so that you will always know that when you focus on that, it begins to occur and build and build and build until there is that evolutionary, cosmic, divine explosion of us all, And take a deep breath and open your eyes. We're made of light, all is made of light. Let us continue to do this and change our world. We can do it. Till next time.